Alright, so we're gonna be going through every Halo map, and we're gonna go out of bounds and check it all out. Every single map here. The mod right there, SESEE, info editor. You have to go to get this. You need to type up Weezy. Go to his file share, Birdwalk. This is, if I'm not mistaken, this is
VIP.
hold on.
New
It's the
VIP.
mission after. It's the mission after Halo. Or after Long Night of Solace. New Out and Danger. How did I forget my own maps? I played this game for so long. This is I think my most played Halo game, and I don't remember. Hold on. It is. Exodus. Yeah, Exodus. How did this? This is this is Exodus. This is the OG Exodus. Alright, so what you gotta do with this mod to stay alive after going out of bounds is you're gonna have to go. You have to press the forge button again. You have to press it again, and then you gotta go to player switch.
Invincible.
Ability. After you do that, you go like anywhere to till you hit the barrier. You go to gadgets, you go to teleporters. You gotta do it. I think you gotta do it pretty fast. That's sometimes difficult. You just gotta hit it in the right place to get it out. When it flies out, like going like on its own out, then that's how you know you got it like that. I don't know. It's acting stupid. Fuck. Let me try over here. I literally just did this. Why is this acting stupid? I doubt that's gonna work. Yeah, why is it acting like that? I just fucking did this stupid fucking shit. I don't know why it's doing this. You have to like go over here, like push it, and you have to push it over. I don't know why it's not doing it now. I literally just did this fucking stupid retarded shit, dude. It gets annoying when it doesn't want to work after you start fucking doing it live. It doesn't make no sense at all. Like, I genuinely just fucking did this in this exact map. I don't know why it keeps on going to that one too, bro. Come on, god damn, man. Why is this acting retarded when I get on it? This game's gonna piss me off. Of course, bro. Like, what? How are you gonna do this when I fucking just did this? I don't understand. I literally just fucking did this. I swear to God, I just did this and it's not working now. Like, come on. I'm gonna have to start saving maps. Because this is fucking stupid. I just did this and it was working. I don't know why it's not working. This is a horrible... What are you doing? Why aren't you going through? You just fucking did this goddamn not even 30 minutes ago. What the fuck? I don't understand. I don't piss me off. Oh my god, finally. Sorry about that, guys. It's stupid when it doesn't want to work for me. Like, it's just fucking stupid. Now that we're finally out of the map, I'm gonna fucking put another one, like, right there, so, like, I don't have to go fucking do that again. Now we can finally check out the map. So, it's over here. It's not really anything. Well, there's like buildings back here. There's like there's this hill or mountain. Mountain is solid. Like, I don't know why it's solid. But it is solid. There's also these random buildings here, and then there's that. Those aren't solid. I've already been over there. And then we got all these buildings over here. I don't think these are solid. But this is Exodus, but everything is uncut from it. Like everything outside of it, like the inside, or like in that room there where you're supposed to go to, you go all the way out here and shit. It is cut. It's like nothing there. It's fully empty. We also got a train. It's not solid. We got some buildings that are solid, and I don't know why they're solid. They may be left over from, I think maybe when they were working on this map, like, they despawned everything from the game. Or, no, from the regular mission, and just added that first part and changed the landscape and stuff. Or, like, the time of day and weather and shit. But there is still some leftover stuff from these missions, like you die if you fall down here. But you can see, if you really look into it, you can see that there's stuff that used to be here. Like right here is this whole area, the ending of that mission, or ending, like part where you fly all the way over there. We'll get to that part in a minute, but it's like where the Pelican goes and everything is still solid here. But you can't go through there. You can't. You also got this, and then the building, the secret Pelican that was here. This area is still there, and it's solid and stuff. We also got, right here is the top of that area, but it's obviously despawned. Or not, you can't spawn it anyways. I've tried, I've gone before in the past, I've gone through like, I've tried my hardest to like, see if I could try to, I've fucked with the maps and everything. This is the Spire. I tried to mess with it, around with it, and see if I could load in these spots, but I can't. But there's spots like this, hold on. This whole area is despawned. The water isn't like fully like it usually is. The trees are left over there for there. Like the whole like bottom area is gone, but like all the way over here, it's all still here. It's like the trees and stuff that were over here, like those trees are still there, but in this area is still here, right here, like, and you could glitch over here from over there, and everything, like, the lights from that area are still there. You can even fly over here. Like, this is where those ships would be. As you can see, it's where them ships would be right there. You can't, like, around there is where the one ship crashed. All of that is despawned. This whole area is despawned, but the area above it, it's not despawned. And it is solid for some reason. You never know why it's solid. But then everything else is uncut. And then there's just like random stuff back here. I think this takes place on, or like these are in the New Alexandria mission. Like, there ain't much left here. There's this weird ass thing that is in the New Alexandria map. I don't know what this is meant to be. But it's more unloaded. And then there's just that. That's pretty much all we got for here. There ain't really much else to explore. Those gunshots are coming from absolutely nowhere. Well, let's go ahead and go to the next. One. Boneyard is next. This is the Pillar of Autumn. Oh, I thought I clicked the fucking thing.
VIP. New VIP.
Alright. Where's my, I need to make sure my mic is working. Alright, so this one's not that hard to get out of. If it mostly works for me. I don't want to end the stream because Halo Reach doesn't want to work for me because of the stream, or because of the stream. See, there, that's what it's supposed to fucking do. So obviously this is Pillar of Autumn. This is after Carter dies. Mission out after Carter dies. Everything out there is still there except for all the Covenant ships and all that. But of course the other part, this whole other area, like where Mule dies and all that, it's not there. But actually, if you go over here, I don't know why this is here. Um, it could have been like something that was gonna be in the game but got taken out. There are some long swords over here. Yo, I remembered the name of these before I could remember the name of Exodus. These aren't solid. There ain't nothing in here. But this is very cool. I don't know why they're here. They do have like the wind effect as if they were flying. They don't ever do anything. They don't ever go anywhere or nothing. But that is pretty cool. And then the rest of it, there's nothing left here for like the Pillar of Autumn or like anything over there. No lone wolf or whatever. Just destroyed stuff, and then those long swords. And then there's all these other things here. The barrier is big as shit. So we're back over here. Just got the regular map. Boneyard, Phantom and all that. And then that area is still there. Everything else over there is cut. And then right here where that is blocked off, there's actually made like a little... Let me get a... There is like a little area there they left uncut. I don't know why they did that. They, like everything else over here is solid. I don't remember this wall here. This giant wall. Like it's like there, as if there's something actually here. But there's not. That's pretty much all for this map. Back there is still like the big old the whatever their Covenant ships. And there's all these destroyed things, these mountains that aren't whatever it's called. I don't know why I keep on forgetting it. Solid. And there's those. They're really cool. Yeah, but that's Boneyard. Not much to see here, but the coolest thing about this map is the long swords. So our next map here, we have Countdown, which is Long Night of Solace. I don't know why I'm messing with that, but whatever.
VIP. New VIP. Invincible.
So this is the where you get load onto the long Night of Solace, or with George. There's this room, and the rooms over here, they are closed, but they are also death barriers, so you can't normally go up there. We got this place where you used to be able to ride out a map on a Pelican. I don't know why to leave. And then get out of the map on the regular mission. So let's take a look out here. So this stuff is solid. Still don't. This ain't, but this is the rock is. I don't know why it's solid. Down here is similar to like the regular mission, except there's actually water here instead of it being like this water, like frozen water, but like just fall on it like that. You will just actually go in the water this time. And then we got this whole area. It's deleted like always. There's just random giant ass cube. I don't know why that's there, but it's there. We got this stuff. That's solid for some reason. Like, this thing is solid. I don't know why this is solid. Is this a weird thing? I don't know if I can go through blocks. Can you go through blocks? I think you can. Yeah, you can. It's just this weird block. Literally nothing. There's mountains over there. We'll go look. We'll go over there in a minute. And then there's this. Some leftover parts from here. That's leftover. Like, you can tell that they just removed everything from here. Yeah, you can tell, like, even, like, there's the part of the sand here you can't go to. I don't know, wait, is this, like, over here, normally? Like, in the mission? I don't think it is. Oh, what's up, Ronnie? What's up? Yeah, you are the only one here. You're a W. But like I was saying, like, it's just, I don't know if this was here in the vanilla game. I don't remember this or whatever. I'll just put it back in the. Oh, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna have to die. Go check out these mountains. It's really all, everything over here is just uncut. There's nothing. This whole ocean is still here though. How you doing, Ronnie? You're still there? Ronnie G. Lynch. I don't know how to pronounce that. The Ronnie I do, but the L-Y. There's just like a barrier here. What is that? I don't remember that. That's fake rocks. I think there's just like barriers over here. These are available though. Not solid at all. Yeah, it's just nothing. That's our countdown, aka Long Night of. Then now we got Powerhouse, which is Nightfall, but
VIP. New VIP.
alright, so you can get out
Invincible.
in a couple of ways. This one is a big landscape for nothing. Just this small map is a big landscape. Nightfall, but made daytime. Like, they still have this whole area. Like, this is near the end, but the rest of it's cut. And then over here, it's all cut over here. But for some reason, we go down in here. Don't put me back in the map. There is a whole. There's this area still here. They could have been planning to make it bigger. I don't know, but they didn't. Over there, I'm pretty sure these are like from. I think those are from Spire. But then we got just everything from Nightfall all out here. Like, this whole area, I am not exploring every bit of this because it's ginormous, but there's this whole landscape that's still here. Like, this whole thing. Even like this is here. And that, and then there's the map. Look how little it is compared to this whole thing. This map is just like a bunch of mountains and like ground all the way over there. And then these, I think like there's only these two buildings are here, I think these are the only two buildings here. If you want a less delayed experience, you can check out the Twitch. It's just Lil Bonnie YT. It's not as delayed. Next is Reflection, which is New Alexandria. One of the places in New Alexandria.
VIP. VIP.
A bit difficult.
Invincible.
Not that hard. Really caught my interest with this map. There's a whole elevator. Like, you go, and then it has this area from design, but it's not colored. It's like they were going to have it like maybe, and you could go down here and look at it and then play there, but I guess they thought it would be too big and they cut it. This looks like it would have been something they would have added, because there's a whole design where you can run on it and everything. There's a room in here. Oh, there's not one there, but there's rooms. There's like rooms up there. It looks like it would have been designed. They probably stopped right here because you can't get up here. It would have been like probably stairs going all the way up to here, and then the elevator in here, and then you could have gone all the way up here. It would have been pretty cool, really. They actually did this. Like, Bungie was probably going to do that, but sadly they didn't go on with it. This does look really cool. Maybe someone would mod this and actually add this area, finish this area, and then make it a multiplayer map, and everyone can go out and play, and we can have an elevator and shit. That would be sick. So then we got the other places in here. Some of these are solid, but most of it's not. Oh, and then also there's this. So they were probably planning to have this whole outline here, and then like an area down here, and it would have been a whole multiplayer map. But or it could have been a firefight map. I don't know, but it never happened. So we just got this. That's fake, obviously. Like, before we go down here, we can also look down here. We go down. Just free fall real quick. You'll see there's a bunch more buildings down here. I don't know why they're down here. No one's gonna see these buildings unless they do what I'm doing. But you can see all these buildings here. There is one building I am weirded out by. I don't know why the hell it looks like that, but let me see if I can find it. Let's see. I don't see it. Like a weird triangle building. And it's near here, I just don't remember exactly where it was. Thank you, Ronnie. Not a lot of, I don't expect a lot of people to like my videos or whatever. I think like some of them do, but like, I don't really have anyone saying they like my videos. Like they go in there and say, yo, I like your videos. But, thank you for the support, man. I appreciate it. Here it is, this weird building, man. I don't know what this is. I think this could have probably been like that place where you go into for Cat's death. I don't know, but this is weird looking. It's not solid, but it is such a weird building that I don't know where I've seen this from, but it's halfway into Exodus, but it wasn't fully designed, but this one is. But like, I don't know what it is. I think this probably could have been the place where you go into Cat's death, because this right here, this looks like it'd be like something. But I mean, you're all the way up here when you're playing this mission, so over here is just a bunch of other buildings. That's really it for this this map. It'll take like 15 to 20 minutes to go through this whole one, because it's such a long place. So now, we got Spire. This one is one of my favorites to do, to go out of, besides Forge World. This one's from the mission. I forgot the mission.
VIP. New VIP. Invincible.
Damn, how'd I forget the name of this one? Tip of the spear. I don't know how I forgot the name of that. That mission is a very good mission though. I like that mission. I don't know.
Invincible.
Alright, so now let's go out of the map. So if you know, there's a pelican right here. This mod is actually a very good mod. Because if you mess around good enough in here, you can actually get that pelican. You can also get inside of it through a teleporter. But like if you go in here for this mod, you go to spawner, I think it's object, and I think it's like one of these. It'll take the pelican. See how it took that thing there? It's taking like that stuff right there. You take the pelican. It takes that whole thing. You can't. That's, yeah, one of them lets you move it. I don't know which one it is, but this mod is a really good mod, and one of the missions, one of the maps I'm gonna go to, I'm gonna show you what that cool trick over there. Cool trick in here with this. As you can see, everything is pretty much like tip of the spear. Everything's cut from here. The only thing that's not cut from here is this area here. Everything else is cut. This is the one I actually tried to spawn to see if I could load in like this whole thing, but obviously it's not gonna work. But really, all this is just this area, and then just solid ground. And then from Nightfall, one of them built. This is like some of the landscape from Nightfall, not Nightfall. And it's just this big area, and there's no other spiders or nothing like that. This one's not. This one's too big to explore too. It'll take like 40 minutes. This one's just long to explore. But there's like cool. It's pretty cool. It's a very giant. That's for sure. Everything else is uncut except for this whole area, the spider horse, and a little bit of second part, but there's no leftover things from there. Spiders are pretty cool map though. That was my cat. Hold on, now I gotta go get the stupid. I gotta get my cat out of my trash. It's a little turd. Hold on. Don't do that. It's bad. Bad kitty. You don't. I'll take out my trash later in a minute. A little bit. I'll write it down. The stream. Alright, so the next mission, the next one is sword base. I can try, but you can't get out of the map on this one. This one, like, you can barely get out of the map. And if you wanted to get more out of the map, you'd have to have 2 players and one boost you. One to boost you out of the map. You also have to, for this one, I don't know why this
VIP. New VIP. Invincible.
For this one, it's almost impossible to go out there and explore. With a friend, you could get out onto that thing there. That's the farthest you can pretty much go. And then the mountain over there you can also go to. This one's 2-player to get out of. Oh, never mind. I got out of there. I actually did not know I could do that. Because I was testing this before and that wouldn't work. And I thought you couldn't go out here. Or you can't go over there. Oh, well. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought you needed 2 players for this, but you did not need 2 players. Okay. I don't know how far. I think you can't explore far out here. I remember like there was a certain limit. I was playing with my brother exploring this. There's like a certain limit that'll let you go, and it'll stop you. But everything from Sword Base is taking place on Sword Base is cut, except for this outer place here. There's like the ocean and stuff out here. It's very foggy. I did not mean to actually lie. I didn't know you could actually get out here, like one person, because I was trying it before a stream, and I couldn't figure out a way to get out. And then, what do you know? On stream, I find a way to get out, and you have to glitch hard. That is cool. Well, the mountains out of here are still here. You can't go over here, I don't think. I don't know what that is. Yeah, you can't really go over there. I don't know why. There ain't really nothing over there but this same thing here. But, I don't know what that is. What is that? I have no idea what those are. Are those rocks? I don't know, but you can go over here. I don't want to try to get back in the map. It's a big... everything out here is gone. There's nothing to that door down there. This all is still... this bottom thing is still here, but... you can't really do anything. Then there's this out place here. There's all of that, but I think it's just inside the map. Well, I didn't know you can really actually get out here. That's cool though. It's not much to explore though, because there's a lot of barriers and everything is pretty much cut from this map, but that is pretty cool. It looks like that's all for this run. Let me see. Let's check around this mountain. What's behind the mountain? Nothing. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that with one person. I tried it only with 2 people, and then I tried it earlier with just me, and it's I couldn't get out. Then honestly, so crazy. Now Zelda. This is another Long Night of Solace map. This is when you get onto this the
VIP. New VIP. Invincible.
Like the bottom of this ship is still here. I don't know why. There isn't much of a fall. Half of the other ship is gone. You can tell that's like where everything else would be, but it's not there. It's just the end of the ship here. That's all cut. I don't think you can go too far in this map either. not really anything useful anyways. You can't go down to reach, sadly. You can fall for like a long time. Sadly, you ain't making it to reach. You'll get pretty close to reach though. You're just gonna fall right here. But it looks so tempting to just... I wish I had a PC mod and go down there and do that. I don't have a PC. This mod's entirely Xbox. But that's really all for this one. This one was very quick. There's really nothing out here. So that's the Zealot, Long Night of Solace. The mission George died. Anchor 9 is not a map from the campaign mission. I'm pretty sure 343 made this mission.
VIP. New VIP.
Did I click invincible? Yeah, I think I did. Let me make sure. Oh, I didn't.
Invincible.
No, I didn't. Okay, so with this one, all we gotta do is just like as simple as the others. Put it over there. And you're out. This would look like it'd be a mission, but it's not a mission. But these are like these are fully solid. Like the ship itself is not solid, but there's like a thing like if you get on it, you can run on it and stuff. It is pretty much really solid. Both of these are. I don't know if those sabers are. I don't know how to get to them. Without them just flying away, you have to find the exact place to where they loop around, and that's not easy. This map is pretty cool though. I'm pretty sure it is reach. They are also very fast, so it's hard to like go towards them. I guarantee you they ain't real. They're not solid at all, I guarantee it. And then this is not solid. I think all of this area, this thing, whatever it is, it's not solid. I'm not 100% sure. There's like this weird thing. Here, it's like they're back here. Click on back here. But that's really it for this. Oh, and then if you want to know if you can go to reach, you cannot. Sadly, I don't think any of these maps you can actually go to. Fall down to the planet and go to reach. Very tragic. Now it's time for Breakpoint. Breakpoint is also not a mission in the game. It is made by 343, I'm pretty sure. I don't know all the maps that were made by 343.
VIP.
Hold on. Hold on. What?
New VIP. Invincible.
Scared of something very, very idiotic. He doesn't know. Hey, Google is mentally challenged. So out here, this thing is solid. This whole out place is like, just like, I think this is near winter contingency. I'm not for sure, I'm not for certain. I don't know why space is there and the regular sky is there. But this looks like it takes place like near winter contingency because of that. I don't think there is a Forge map that is in winter contingency, which sucks very badly. I think the only one that takes place in that is Firefight. Wish we could have gotten some Forge maps for those with every mission, but Bungie probably ran out of time, so they couldn't. They probably weren't going to anyway. But out here is just literally nothing. Space is out here. I don't know why space is out there, but it's out there. Up here it's just nothing. I don't know if I just went there. Down in the snow, way far down there, is also nothing. It's a huge map. It's a huge map, though. Not a lot of things. This also could be taking place near the package because that's bright and blue. I'm not for sure. The reason I think it's near winter contingency is because of that. Winter contingency has that. And there's also a wall here. So that's breakpoint. Oh, it is time for Tempest. Another map that's probably, I think, made Empress, my bad. But, probably another map that was made by 343 and does not take place in the campaign at all.
VIP. New VIP. Invincible.
I can probably go to one of the structures. I'm not going to all of them. This looks like it would take place in a Halo CE, I'm not gonna lie. This looks like a Halo CE map. Especially because of that green, but this water and the way it looks, it just looks like a CE map. Or like it takes place into Halo CE. But there's nothing out here. Nothing out there. We can go check this. Down here. There is that, but the psychic inside of the thing, which is nothing in there either. That wall is just the background, it's not real wall. Not a real wall. I don't know what they were going for with these weird ass structures, but this map don't look horrible. There is really nothing here either, but it is pretty big. This does look like CE, but it also looks like Forge World, but Forge World also looks like Halo, like it'd be taking place in Halo CE because of the Halo ring. So the structure here is nothing, absolutely nothing. I don't know if you can even get to that one, but really it's just all of that. The water, I think the water's fake over here, but down there it's not. Yeah, like way down there it's not fake, but that's all of Pinterest. We're gonna use Wheezy's out of bound thing so it can help me get out of the map easier.
VIP. New VIP. Suicide. Invincible.
So out here is pretty cool. Meow at me. It's meowing at me. I don't know where it is. So, out here is pretty beautiful. I don't know if those structures are real, but those aren't really the interesting part of this map. What is the most interesting part of this map are obviously the fighting gunship. We can check which one we want to order this. We can see if it's real. Of course, it's not solid, but for no unknown reason, these two are solid. I'm pretty sure that's Reach. I think that's Reach. It is glassed. But this is very cool. UNSC shit. Actually got some shaking. Like that. Just like whatever that one mission was, that one map called. They're not shooting out of regular guns. I don't know what they're shooting out of. They're not shooting. Let's see. I don't think this hurts the ship at all. It's not doing anything. Now let's go to the Covenant Cruiser. That just hit me. I got you, UNSC ship. Damn, I missed. Oh, come get me. Come on, you ain't gonna hit me. They're there is nothing here. Right. What am I stuck on? It's solid too. Pretty much solid. If you can recognize this, great. Model. I think they would model it here. Because why model it when you can't even see it? But also, why solid it when you can't go to it? I don't know. And if we go to the fire planet? No, we can't. Sadly. that's all for this map. Next, we're about to go to the next map, and next is Highland. This is the map I was talking about. That is very, very cool that you can use with this mod is very amazing for.
VIP. New VIP. Invincible.
So out of this map, those cruisers are not physical. I'm gonna have to delete all these so it doesn't come up here. There is, after here is nothing. Wait, file. All three of these are they're not, but they're not solid, but they got interiors. There's a whole place down there. Go down to the water. It's just gonna put me through the map. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But over here, is pretty cool. It stops being water at a certain point. Like, see, you can stop being water. It's like water at a certain height. There's water over here too, though. But this place is pretty cool. This ain't solid, but being water, actual water here is pretty cool. Now it's time to show you this building here. There's absolutely nothing in this building. Now it's why this mod is very great, and I'm glad it's on Xbox. So you're just gonna have to go to like -90 something. There's two ships. There's the one that just sits. I think this is that one. And there is one that shoots. Huh? It's this one. Yep. And what's very cool about this is you can place it anywhere. So you can have it glassing this place, and you can make like a fun map with this. Because as you can see, it's right here. And it just use this place. You can make a fun roleplay with this. It does take that ship, one of these ships away, but it is still very cool. This is one of the best parts of this mod. It's very cool, very, very cool. So next is next is Battle Canyon. It's a Halo 1 map, not a mission on Halo Reach. It's a Halo 1 multiplayer map remake by 343.
VIP. New VIP.
Outside of this isn't really that much. I'm not gonna lie.
Invincible.
There is a random big hole here. I don't know why this here. but really that's that's all this map is. There's these weird structures. There isn't nothing else in this map. These aren't solid, but the only weird thing about this map is there's a hole. And right there's a rainbow. I don't know why there's a rainbow there. That's this map. There's 2 random craters. That's all that map is. So next is Venice. However, I don't know how to say that. Another map, a 343, not a mission. I don't think it's a mission though. It really, the reason why I say I don't think it is, and I'll show you this in a minute. There's not much to get out of on this map. This one we also have to think it did, but
VIP. New VIP.
there isn't much on this map.
Invincible.
Like out there. The reason this looks like that one, like it's not really a mission. It's like the cutscene from that one from Long Night of Solace. The starting cutscene. It kind of looks like that to me. Right down here is literally nothing. I don't know how far you can go down here. I think it ends. Let's see. So, I got the spoiler here. Go in, delete all of these, delete all of these. The reason I'm deleting all these is because I don't want to spawn in another place. Let's see. I actually have never explored all the way down here. I think I reached the ground. I can't see nothing down here. Yeah, there's a ground right here. And if you know in this one, I think if you wait long enough, you'll find a grunt that'll fall down here. It's a cool little Easter egg. Like a box thing. I don't know why that's there. I don't think there's anywhere. There's not. Louder noise is the thing. But then, that's pretty cool. No, I think that's a button down. That, I don't know what that is. That looks like, I don't remember what it is. That looks like fucking Saturn. If I remember the name of that planet, I don't remember. I think that's Saturn. Making this. We're going to the last spot here. Hopefully, like right here. See, you can tell why, or you can see why it kind of looks like it'd be that part. But I don't think you can go over there. Never mind, you can. I'm a stupid idiot. There isn't much over here though. The water's not real. But the setting, the place out here looks pretty cool. The toll for that. Yeah. Time for this. Oh, this map, man, it's hard. It's not hard. I mean, it's on Ridgeline. I think that's how I say it. This is another map, my 343. They have so many maps they've made. I think the rest of the maps here
New
are
VIP.
343 made.
Invincible.
Unfortunately, 343 really took it. These maps ain't bad though. Everyone else thinks they're horrible, but not every single one of these, or not all these maps are stupid looking. No, these are hard as shit. Don't understand. You gotta go all the way over there to water. But there isn't nothing that bridges it real. Outside of here is just mountains and nothing. And there's this weird water. Looks like it's from Forge World. This structure is nothing. Large stores though. That planet right there is transparent. I don't know why. But that's this weird looking structure. With nothing in it. Well, I don't know what the hell none of this is. But this map is not bad, but it's not Bungie good either. I actually don't remember if any of these maps are actually, like, not every one of them were made by 343. Obviously not all of them were made by 343, or Reach would have been made by 343, which I'm glad it wasn't. We wouldn't have this good game. But I don't know if this was a map made by 343. I don't remember. Not 343, but
VIP. New VIP.
this one's a pretty difficult
Invincible.
one to get out of. Like, it is possible to get out of this map. But go through here. It's not really actually that hard. You just gotta get out of there. And then put that all the way there. And then you go through the portal. And then you're out. Yes, this map is pretty much nothing. It looks like a Halo 3 map though. I don't know what these weird structures are. But they're the same thing. But that looks like that one that's from Halo 3. Halo. Well, I don't know why it looks like it's getting closer. This map is just like, we can free fall. It's gonna take a while to free fall. Down here is, as you know, absolutely nothing. That's all this map is. It is a pretty map though, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't mean to hit my headphones. It is a pretty map. Thanks, it's high noon. This is a pretty big map. It's not a bad map though. It's a nice map outside of the map more than inside of the map. 343 made, I think. Non-mission.
VIP. New
Mission
VIP.
map. What?
Invincible.
Actually, the fun thing about this map, you can put an object anywhere around this map. I'm sorry, Pete. Didn't mean to do that. The good thing, the awesome thing about this map is you can place objects far out of the map, like these other ones that are just pushy all the way here. This map is ginormous. Not really nothing over there. This looks like a Halo 4 map, so like this looks like something like the Didact would fall down into or whatever. It's obviously not Halo 4 because Halo Reach is for Halo 3. But you can place stuff out here. You could like take a small little map out here and roleplay. It's pretty cool. You guys should with this map, you can take these things pretty much as far as you want to. I don't think a lot of people know about this stuff. I know what outside of every map looks like. Just show it out on screen. Been knowing what this looks like now. Pretty much everything looks like now for like probably a year, over a year now. But look how cool that is. I don't know what this is meant to be though. Like in these 343 related maps, you really don't know what any of these pretty much structures are. So if you just go in here, pretty cool. Like you can get all the way over. There's nothing on this other side. It's all this. And then you can also fall all the way down there. But there, it isn't solid, of course. But it is. But there, you can fall. That's all for that map. It's not a horrible map. It's a pretty cool map you can make sandbox stuff out of. This map right here is, I think, the best 343 made. I think 343 made it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. But this one's the best playable stuff you can do here.
VIP.
Like
New
a war map out of
VIP.
this.
Invincible.
Is awesome. This map is awesome. You can go all the way down there and stuff. You can like, I don't know why. But I think you can go pretty much, yeah, you can go all the way, yeah, I remember, yeah, you can go all the way over there with the Pelican. Like, in the new, one of the new updates that they did to Forge. Still can't fly Pelican. You have to put it in phase mode though. But you can have it just sitting there. I'm pretty sure this is from Halo 3 ODST. If I'm not mistaken. the city of Mombasa, L3 ODST. But yeah, you could just place this here. Nothing out there is real though. But this one's a pretty good map. Yeah. This is solid. You have your pelican up here. You have phantoms here and stuff. Drop pods. There is nothing inside of these doors here. I'm surprised you can actually go this low. Oh, there's another white box. I don't know why that's there. Oh, this is actually solid. I don't remember seeing that. Yeah, that's as far as you know. I don't think there is. Yeah, there is nothing through those doors there. But yeah, that's this map. This one's awesome. This one's a very good map. I'd suggest you to make some maps out of that. Whoever watches this, whoever still play Halo Reach to this day and play multiplayer. And last but not least, the best map in an entirety of Halo Reach, Forge World. The place that a lot of people think
VIP.
is still alive.
New VIP. Invincible.
No, 3 Halo Studios could do something stupid like that, use that, and then bring him back, but they probably won't bring him back. But his story does need to be. His story should have ended in Lone Wolf, because he is in fact DEAD, and he sacrificed himself. So Forge World is gigantic. Also, this looks like a fucking brute's head. I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticed that, but those are the eyes right there. That's the nose, and that's the mouth area. That looks just like a brute, and I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that, but that's weird looking. But out here is ginormous. Before this mod came out, I used to really want to go over there and explore, and people were making me jealous by going through mods and doing it, and I couldn't do it. This is, I don't think this is real. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not real. Also over here there's a little platform down there. There's also this. Bunny hopping, but easily found. This water is so weird. Like, this counted as water, even though it don't look like it. And some of these parts are water, but then some of it is not water. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Over there, platform. Over here were part of my childhood because nostalgia, because they did this glitch like going on one of these islands. I think it was that one, and then they had like the heart. The Spartan had the hearts and stuff. This back in the 360 days. It was so cool. These are just islands. And much more to this map. Outside of it, at least. It is more. No, wait, this ain't the right landing. I think it's this one that they landed on. So old though, I don't remember. No? When was it? It's been a long. I think it might have been that. I swear it was that one though. I don't know. But this was nostalgia. And like over there, like I went all the way over there. When you get over there, it looks like it'd be Lone Wolf. I'm not gonna lie. I think I can go like high enough. Like to look at this area, it looks like it kind of does look. That still looks like a brick, by the way. Also, that's very beautiful. This one was made by Bungie. You would know it because how beautiful it is. Like, look how that looks. It looks like it's Lone Wolf. It kind of does. You see how kind of orangish, like battle-ish it looks. But, and then there's just all of this out there. That's all for this stream. It was all basically exploring Out of Bounds. If you want this mod, and look out there for yourself. Check out Wheezy Eye. His name's in the description. You just gotta go to. All you gotta do for this is you have to just go to Find Player, Wheezy Eye, I think that is, and you go to File Share. It's right here. Got a ton of other stuff. He's also got some cool maps too. Sadly, there isn't the only one that, or Halo Reach is the only modded one. This doesn't work for Halo. This don't work for Halo 3 or 4 or anything like that. Even if you wanted to play Halo 4, Halo 4 sucks. Halo 4 is not as bad as Halo 5 though, but go here. It doesn't have it at all, sadly. I wish he would have made a Anvil editor for these games because I really want to check out of Halo 3's maps, and I want to check outside of these maps, but unfortunately he didn't make it compatible for all of those, but he's still goated for the Reach. So make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the like button. Check out Wheezy Eye. He's really cool. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.